welcome back to my channel, a channel for sharing knowledge and experience. Today I'm so glad because I finally met this topic. This topic is the topic that I love the most, since this is new for me and I felt this experience in the last 3 years. Now I want to share my experience in managing a project. This video is not a detailed knowledge of the project management. It's just a short description of the project management, so you can know how to start and how to manage the project.
Thank you, Mr. Andreana. Now, let's start the topics.
As usual, before we go more deeper, we will have a topic definition. At Cambridge Dictionary, term of project is defined as a piece of planned work or an activity that is finished over a period of time and intended to achieve a particular purpose. While management is defined as the group of people responsible for controlling and organizing a company. In Wikipedia, management is the administration of an organization, whether it is a business, a not-for-profit organization, or government body. Management includes the activities of setting the strategy of an organization and coordinating the efforts of its employees, or of volunteers, to accomplish its objectives through the application of available resources, such as financial, natural, technological, and human resources. So, for the project management definition, we can define as an administration to organize a work or activity that involving strategy, coordination, and effort of people and other resources to accomplish and achieve a particular purpose, project target, in a period of time. Organize means to arrange systematically and put all things in order, to make arrangements or preparations for an event or activity.
From those definitions, we can extract several key words to understand. First, organize means arrange systematically, and put all of work or activity in order. Second are strategy, coordination, and effort. Third, people and other resources. Fourth, the target. So, how to start is how to arrange systematically, step by step, the work or activity by having the strategy, coordination and effort in every step, involving people and other resources to achieve the defined target. How to initiate. First, define the target, SMART. Second, arrange step by step the work breakdown structure. Third, make a strategy, coordination plan, and effort to manage the people and other resources. It is easy and simple. The step-by-step are, define target, initiation planning, execution planning, control and evaluation planning, closing. Now, let us describe one by one. Target that we should define is a SMART target. A target should specific, no ambiguity and clearly indicates what we should achieve. Achieving the target should be measurable in time, quantity, and other calculative numbers. Defined target should also be achievable and realistic in a timely manner. Once the target is defined, a feasibility study should be conducted to evaluate and assess factors such as cost and benefits. When we have a project and it seemed too long to be finished, maybe the problem is that the target is not resolved from the beginning. So, it will not meet the end of the project. If the project is conducted not in a timely manner, then the cost will higher than the benefit, and this will make the project not feasible. Step 2, initiation of the project. If the project and the target is feasible, we can start directly to initiate the project. People usually do two kinds of initiation. First, the big picture plan, including the resources, financial, people, risk, procurement and project phase planning. Project phase will describe the phase of civil construction, mechanical, electrical, and technical processing. The second is the small picture plan. In other words, the design planning will appears in conceptual design, CD, and schematic drawing, SD, developmental drawing, DD, building drawing, BD, detailed drawing, and/or drafted drawing, construction drawing, CDs, and its administration. When I was the first time managing a project, friend of mine was asking about the CD/BD/ and DDs. As a latecomer in project management, of course I didn't know those terms. So now I want to share those terms first. CD is a conceptual design. You need to have a concept. Conceptual design is an illustration of your jumped up idea, even it is a raw idea, but it is feasible. You need to imagine how the process will be conducted, and what kind of resources are needed. Is the cost affordable? Do you have people will help you with the work? Is it safe? And other review analysis for your concept. For a production facility, a concept design is layout design that will be your project's core. All other design will follow the concept design. SD is schematic design. The same with conceptual design, and SD is focusing on the flow process design, from start to the end. After your concept is described, now we need to go to the detailed design drawing for the building, construction site, P&ID, and other detailed drawing. This two-step of designing is changeable. Once review is conducted and having some issues, then change the design and updates. So after it is okay, we need to develop the construction design. Construction design usually in two forms. Soft drawing is a fixed design drawing, and as built drawing as it is completely built. Step 3 is an execution step. Execution will commonly be divided based on several plans: civil construction plans, mechanical arrangement plans, electrical development plans, startup and commissioning plans, project delivery plan. This step is implementing what the initiation planning designed. So each plan in this step is conducted based on the designs planned at previous step. In this step, we develop the WBS or work breakdown structure, where the 5Y and 1H is described to be executed. Now this is the example of a simple WBS. Each of work is breakdown into substructure work. WBS is an important thing to describe all of the works in the project. From the WBS, we can analyze the resources needed. WBS also could be made in a matrix. You can make it quantitatively described in volume of works, cost of works, budget, and timeline. Step 4 after control and evaluation. Once the project is executed, the control and monitoring system should be in place. Evaluation should be made in process and after the process complete. Performance phase review should be made to report the situation. Updates such as plan versus executions could be using Gantt chart. Reported generated documents weekly and month report. Quality of work performance evaluation report. Agreement with third party, if any. Closing agreement. Changes handling impacted area and scopes. Remained resources cost and expenditures update. Updates progress and timeline updates. I highlighted the cost and expenditures, since most of people want to have their project runs in an effective and efficient. This cost controlling and monitoring could be carried out together with your financial team charter. Last step is project closure. Each of performance phase reviews are compiled and wrapped up. Teams are analyzing and reviewing overall performance prior project delivery. Documents to be delivered are made based on the past situation and historical data. Cost, budget, and other remained resources are listed for the financial and cost review. So that, sometimes this step is also called as a follow-up step.
After we are mastering the step-by-step planning, we need to implement those plans with good management and arrangements. Management that will be involved are cost management, how to estimate and manage the cost and expenditures, construction management, how to construct the civil and mechanical structure, risk management, how to identify and handle the risk, procurement management, how to manage and procure machines or materials, HR management, how to manage the people, time management, how to scheduling and advance the time, WBS and scope management, how to break down the work.
Step of the project and step of the project management will be a little bit different in terms. 5 step that we discussed earlier are step of project Now what is the step of project management are? The cycle of project management are planning, organizing, acting, and control. Outputs of each step could give a feedback for the earlier step. So that the management in a project, even the project is over in a period of time, is a cycle. Life cycle of the project should be managed and always be analyzed. To manage the whole complex of the project, a project manager holds an important roles. In quality management system, a personnel involved in the process should have two kind of background. First is qualification, second is competencies. Qualification can be retrieved from the educational and training background, while the competencies will be described in experiences. So that the manager should have enough competencies such as 1. Knowledge. Beside knowing how to manage, a project manager should also have enough knowledge in civil, mechanical, electrical, technical processing, quality and safety aspects. Even a manager is not a master, he should at least know and understand about those field of knowledge. 2. Skill, leadership, negotiation, scheduling, cost controlling, critical thinking, communication, coaching, and managements. 3. Attitude, high motivation, commitment, grow through your fears, passionate, and responsible. 4. Soft skill, foreign language, computer illiteracy, technical software, CAD, Minitab, Excel, etc. For a fresh latecomer, understanding the terms in the project management will be very helpful. So now try to understand more about the terms. SMART definition. CD or SD, BD or DD, CDs. WBS. Gantt chart. Plan versus execution. Planning, 5Y and 1H. Project life cycle. Milestone. Change and risk management. As a conclusion, steps of a project to be managed are divided into 5 steps, as follow. Initiation. We need to define the target and review it through a feasibility study. Planning and designing. Conceptual design is holding a central role in developing the detailed design. A WBS could easily be done if the CD, BD, and the DD is designed. Execution. The guideline of the project will be in construction documents. All works that been planned in WBS will be conducted. In process execution will be based on the planning. Once it needs to be changed, the changes should be handled well since it could be impacted to another parts of project. Monitoring and evaluation means we need to always monitor, control, evaluate, and eventually report it. Closing. The project should be delivered to the user hand after startup and commissioning. Personnel in the project management should have knowledge, skill, soft skill, and attitude. Tools that commonly used are Gantt chart, graphics, matrix, statistics, CAD, etc. Now you can confidently involve in a project management. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like, comments, and touch the bell for real-time notifications. Keep healthy and always be happy. Thank you.